Good morning, everyone. This is Srikant Rajan. Welcome to the Stock Market Podcast from mpiinvest.com, the only community where you get guided assistance to invest in stock market, bonds, mutual funds, fixed deposits, and all kinds of insurance. If you are not a part of this amazing community yet, visit our website mpiinvest.com to join the free investment community. Coming to the stock market, yesterday we had discussed that the market actually opened gap down at 15,701, and from there we could see the market actually going on a joyride. Yes, the joyride on the positive side supported by Reliance. So we could see at one point of time the Nifty was at 15,861, but the last hour selling actually brought Nifty down and Nifty closed at 15,799. So we could see the Nifty actually closing above 15,700. That's a good thing, but again it was just at the resistance of 15,800. So we were looking at the FI and DI data. The FI has actually sold lesser. They've sold for 851 crores while the DI is bought for 847 crores. Of course, we were waiting for the major event, which actually turned out to be non-event, which was the US GDP data. So yesterday, after Indian markets closed, the US GDP data came in, and it was of course in negative. It came in minus 1.16%, which was slightly lower than the expectation of minus 1.15%. So of course there is a degrowth in GDP, but then the markets were kind of okay with it because the markets had in the US had actually fallen big the previous day. So we could see the US markets closing flat after a volatile session yesterday. In fact, after that we could also see Jerome Powell, the chairman of Federal Reserve, coming out and saying that they are planning a 0.75% raise in the interest rates in July again. So that's kind of confirmed. So again markets are kind of getting ready for the 0.75% increase. So that is the global scenario. So as we see the global markets, yesterday in the US, S&P 500 and Nasdaq closed in slight red, which I would say is almost flat because Nasdaq was just down 0.03% and S&P 500 was down 0.07%. But Dow Jones closed slightly on the positive side, up by 0.27% after continuous falls in the last 3 days. So as we look at the global markets, Asian markets are already trading mixed today. If you look at Japan is already down 0.91%. Shanghai is up 1.11%, while Hong Kong is also up 0.32%. Korea is down 0.81%. So it's kind of mixed reaction, I would say, in the Asian markets today. If you look at the US futures, they are already in slightly negative territory. So if you look at SGX Nifty is indicating opening around 15,750. So we would see probably a opening close to 15,750 to 800 levels. That is something that we can expect today. Now coming to some stocks specific news. Yesterday I did tell in the evening podcast about a news from the Tata Group. Yes, Tata Group and Tejas Network have announced a partnership with Renesas Electronics Corporation, a Japan-based premier supplier of advanced semiconductor solutions. So they are working on building their own channel for semiconductors, which is still a major hardship faced by most of the auto majors across the globe even today. So this can be seen as a positive news. If that is not enough, Tata Motors again is in news because Delhi government has approved the induction of 1,500 Tata Motors electric buses. So that's a kind of another positive for Tata Motors. So we are looking forward to see a good move in Tata Motors, not only for now but also for a longer term as well. Apart from that, Infosys is in news because they've entered into an agreement with the House Fund, which is a US based venture capital fund, for investment of almost $10 million, and the investment is expected to be completed by 30th June 2022. So that's you can see it's today, so which is actually something great, and we can see Infosys also would be in focus today. So now of course today, like we know, today is also the monthly expiry, which of course will lead to major volatility, but we in Gold Club are already sitting with some good profit. So we may not go for very aggressive trading today. Let's see how the market moves. Based on that, we might take some trades today. So with that, wishing all of you a profitable day ahead. And of course, let's see if Reliance can support the Nifty more, because the gap down opening is kind of something which we need to look out. Probably we could see a small sell off and then rise, but I feel that more of the Nifty would consolidate today, because I don't see any reason for any big movements on the positive nor negative side. So that's my expectation from the market. Let's see how things turn out today. We'll discuss more about it in the evening market podcast. Before we leave, do press the like button and share this with your friends to help them learn and invest together with us. This is Srikant signing off, wishing you a great day ahead. Goodbye.